is often the optimal outcome. But bailing on friends too often puts you on that slippery slope toward becoming the boy who cried RSVP. That's why there's a protocol for cancellation. On the day you're supposed to meet with a friend, it's fairly standard to check in and confirm that neither of you has died, nor had a conflicting appendectomy come up. Some people even offer an out during this check-in, a chance to reschedule if need be. Any mention of a rain check, though, is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Unless you're seriously pumped about after-work drinks, it seems almost rude to not reschedule when your friend offers. He or she probably just wanted to put this off until later, but didn't want to be the jerk who pulled the trigger. It's like a vampire playing coy about needing to be invited in until you just give up and throw your neck blood right onto his fangs. After canceling and rescheduling enough times, it's clear that this is all a charade, and neither of you really wants to see the other. Actually meeting up at this point would be like listening to the decades-delayed Guns N' Roses album, Chinese Democracy. Confusing and unnecessary. Neither of you come right out and pronounce the plan over. Instead, you slowly starve it out, withdrawing from G-chats, avoiding all mention of this idea, until it withers and dies. When 2 weeks have gone by without mentioning your coffee date, you've both officially won at cancel chess. Congratulations, you're free. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. If you're anything like us, and God help you if so, you're not out of the woods just because you do make time to see a friend. Assuming you're seeing this person on purpose, you may want to actually, talk to her. Unfortunately, there are plenty of ways to botch both the entry and dismount of conversation. The handshake. What was once a simple clenching of fingers for the purpose of making sure the other person wasn't going to stab you with a sword is now a minefield of unregulated finger gymnastics. First off, how much pressure do you apply during a handshake? You don't want to go too hard with it. You would seem psychotic. Squeezing an acquaintance's hand with a metric ton per square inch of pressure is like dunking over your 7-year-old nephew. You've just proved that you are a big, strong person who has no restraint. But you also don't want to leave your hand completely limp, like your limbs are made of uncooked steak. It's unnerving. Unless you are a surgeon or someone else who does delicate, creepy work with their fingers, grip firmly. Don't be gross. Even once you've gauged the appropriate pressure with which to clamp, there's still the issue of handshake style. Do you pump once, twice, thrice? Answer: 1 pump is standard, 2 is for politicians, and 3 is reserved for characters played by Chris Farley in early 1990s SNL sketches. Plus, over the past few years, the handshake, shift, grip, pull in for a hug, and backslap has become increasingly popular. That move says, I want to hug you, but I'm worried things are moving too fast. Oops, it happened. Usually it's men doing this. Women often feel less shame about showing physical affection to their friends, whether it's hugging, cheek kisses, or making out while drunk and talking about it twice a year. On average, women are much less emotionally repressed. The fist bump. A fist pound is a simple, no-frills greeting. Unfortunately, it has permeated the public consciousness to a point where everyone knows it, but nobody knows exactly when to do it. A fist bump sends one of several diverse messages. It could mean anything from, "Thanks for coming to my fraternity mixer," to, "I am a germaphobe," but also, "I just saw a movie about cool inner-city teens in the 80s. Or, "We're both wearing rings that when touched together give us superpowers." Worst of all, there's no way out of a fist bump if the other person rejects you. After a snubbed handshake, you can run the rebuffed fingers through your hair. In this case, you're left holding a lonesome fist in front of you with nowhere to put it. If this happens to you, simply punch yourself in the face and declare, "I'm dumb." It's no more awkward than what was already happening. The hug.